APC chieftain in trouble as Efcc launches fresh proceedings against Tinubu campaigner. Can you imagine? He's FFK now, so there's FFK in trouble. That is as Efcc resumes his case. That is it here, because that case he was jubilating. I think they've opened the case file again and have ordered the movement of that case file from Lagos to Abuja. Okay, and they have to look into it again. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has announced the commencement of a fresh prosecution of Fani-Kayode, a former Minister of Aviation, and 3 others at the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. Okay, according to Channels Television, the anti-graft agency is charging the former minister to court over the allegation of the misappropriation of 4.6 billion naira and money laundering. Fani-Kayode was a minister under the People Democratic Party government, but is currently a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress and a popular campaigner of Bola Tinubu, the president-elect. Rotimi Oyedepo's son, the EFCC counsel, had on Tuesday, April 25, told Justice Daniel Osiago of the Lagos Federal High Court that it became necessary for him to make such a move after the last weekend's ruling of the appeal court in Lagos that quashed the charges against the APC chieftain. Oyedepo posited that with the Court of Appeal decision, all exhibits and documents that the prosecution had tendered should be released so the commission can commence the matter afresh at Abuja Federal High Court. The judge then ordered the release of all exhibits and documents before the court while the hearing was on back to the FCC. Recall that Justice Mohammed Danjuma of the Court of Appeal gave a verdict on the appeal filed by one of Fani-Kayode's co-defendants and the former Minister of Finance, Nenadi Usman, who challenged the jurisdiction of the Federal High Court in Lagos to hear the matter. Can you imagine? So the case that was quashed is being resurrected again by EFCC because actually he committed that and they were just trying to use technicalities to kill it the way they are trying to kill Orji's or Carlos' case as well. But how long will all of this continue? That is the truth. He cost that money. He need to explain how that money went because gone are the days that people will steal billions and then they will come and pay 200,000 as fine or be charged or go to jail. Okay, fine and imprisonment, either both to be delivered or either to be delivered. So now I think Fani-Kayode was jubilating last weekend that the case is over. Now EFCC said no, the case is not over. We must revisit it again because that judgment is perverted, obviously perverted. Okay, obviously perverted. So they are upturning that judgment and they are resuming it again at Abuja, Federal High Court at Abuja. That is it. I'm sure this is why FFK is doing a dirty job for the APC because they have opened his case file and have shown him all his atrocities. And if he does not comply, they will hang him just like they did to Akpabio as well. Okay, so this one now, this is a good symbol of APC under Dams Shomole in 2019, where he said no matter how your sins are, when you get to APC, your sins are forgiven. Now APC have forgiven Fani-Kayode for the 4.6 billion naira, but then EFCC has not forgiven him. Nigerians have not forgiven him. Okay, and the same way, Wike was the person dragging FFK on this matter, but now that Wike has suddenly started romancing APC, I'm sure he has stopped talking about Fani-Kayode right now. But what I see here is that Fani-Kayode's jubilation and the celebration of last weekend has been cut short because EFCC is upturning that judgment that was delivered at Appellate Court in Lagos. Now that the Appellate Court has been ordered to release all the case files and the evidence of judgment and everything, to Abuja for a federal high court at Abuja to review and comment and then revisit that case again, I'm sure there's nothing they can do about it again. What is going to happen now is that the case will start all over again. So let me see what FFK will do about that. I think that of Festus Kayamo should also be handled in the same manner. After, I think about 52 billion naira that is on him. The next thing is that he went and bought house that worth over $300,000 in the US and was flaunting it. Okay, I was flaunting it. Now I think some individuals are already writing for EFCC to arrest him and prosecute him and investigate him on how he got the money and the issue, revisit the issue of the 52 billion naira that is hanging on him as well. So these are the kind of people that in APC that want to rule Nigeria for another 80 years. They have done their worst under Buhari's government, and now they want to do more under Tinubu's government. These are the kind of people leading Nigeria, and you expect Nigeria to be better. And that is why they don't want Peter Obi to go in there, because when Peter Obi goes there, all of the atrocities will be exposed, and all of the opportunities that are clinging on to steal will all be blocked, because they don't have any competencies for anything. They can't do business. They can't work in any company. They don't have skill set. They don't have handwork. Just politics is their occupation, and so they don't want to leave politics alone, because when they leave politics, they are finished. That's why even the money they're stealing, they're just piling it up and spending. They can't even invest it. They can't open business with it. They can't do something with it that will provide employment. Nothing. What riffraffs? These are riffraffs in government, frankly speaking. Absolutely riffraffs. Absolutely riffraffs. We can't continue running Nigeria like this. Something has to change. Something must change. Something must change. So there are a few comments here. Somebody say, can the security agents arrest Tinubu and cohorts? Don't worry, the time will come. Tinubu's own is in the cooler. EFCC, go and sit down and do what you know how to do best, chasing Yahoo boys. When it comes to prosecuting corrupt government officials, you never have a strong case. Always to retry after wasting money going to court, knowing you are not interested in getting any conviction for the thieves. That is it. The same Okalo case that technicality has been knocked out. EFCC is not visiting that matter again. Now they are coming back again to FFK. FFK would just be laughing too, because they will still use the instrument of government to go and quash that matter. The next thing is either the CJN or the Attorney General of the Federation will call whoever that is going to be the judge on that matter to hands off it. And the next thing you are going to see is either perverted judgment or case. They're going to adjourn it until further notice. Now, wow. The EFCC must carry out a diligent prosecution this time to make sure Mr. FFK, Mr. Fani-Kayode, spent some years in jail for the money he allegedly looted from our Commonwealth. Hope he will not celebrate Tinubu's inauguration in jail. For where they will not do anything. They have stolen enough to buy their way through for everything. Okay? They have stolen enough. They have actually stolen enough. So they can always get their way out of any situation they find themselves. It's quite unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. So now they are revisiting that matter, and then we will see how that matter will go. Okay? It's quite unfortunate. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.